Chain breakers, this reading's for you, particularly if you identify as the black sheep. Spirits come through today to say, hey, there's a moment in time. There is something that you've been doing or something that you've been working towards where I feel like you're about to come out of your shell. you're you're about to come out of the forest, really, is what Spirit's saying to me. But there's some things that we need to discuss here about what's going to happen. And the reason why Spirit wants to bring this message to you today is because you've been in isolation for so long. You've cut yourself off from people for so long. You're a little bit hesitant to make connections, even though you would love to have your own tribe where you would love to be around people and have people. But because of your past experiences, you're a little hesitant, and rightly so for a lot of you, because, some of you have been around some real shit. So, but you've got the Four of Wands here, so excuse all the paint over my fingers. You have, there's celebrations, there's strong foundations, there's people coming in that truly, truly want to support you. And, to be honest, you find that kind of hard to believe. But whatever it is that you've been doing, you've been working hard too. You've been working hard towards something. And yeah, just getting like this is your time. This is your time to break a chain that's around this belonging and people. It's like you are so within your right to have the thoughts and the feelings about people in general, because you've had so many experiences of people that have not been kind to you, who have not been supportive of you, who have been narcissistic, selfish, self-absorbed. You have, and you've held these people and have drained the life out of you till you got to the point where you said, fuck this, I am not dealing with this anymore. And you've just sort of, sucked back into your cave, really, so to speak. But I feel like you've been working on something in that time. And I feel like this could have been like at least 8 years, possibly more for some of you. So what Spirit's coming through today and saying is that there is some aha moment coming. If you haven't had it already, and it might subtly be coming in, aha moment that you're having about people. And it's not that people will change. It's like you have been building strength in your cave, that you have been looking at a lot of things and understanding that a lot of people's actions and behaviors actually isn't about you personally. They are traumatized people, unevolved people, low conscious people. And for somehow, and this might go a little bit deeper for some of you, but somehow you've been coming to the conclusion that you needed to come to the conclusion that these people's behavior, it wasn't anything about you. It seemed to be, and of course it was projected to you, and I'm not taking that away from you, but you're having the understanding that how other people have treated you isn't a indication, isn't evidence of who you are. In fact, you're a rare gem. You're a rare gem. I think you're an involved soul. I think you've put up with a lot of shit. I think that you have probably oscillated between being a voice and standing up for yourself to just sucking it up and saying nothing and really couldn't be bothered. So you've swung in between those sorts of things, but you've got the Eight of Swords. So it's just like however you have felt bound and trapped, yes, is because of beliefs, because of the circumstances that you've been in, but also it has prevented you from perhaps seeing that there is good in the world. And yes, there are different levels of vibration, different vibrational levels of people. I'm trying to get the words out. Yes, so you're understanding that. I feel like are going to look at people from a completely different perspective. Yes, there's still going to be people that you have learnt to steer clear from, but I feel like you are also going to see people from another point of view, which is going to help you, maybe not be so buddy close with, but at least have them in a circle, at least to be able to have some kind of relationship even as colleagues with. So something's going to be shifting anew, because this isolation and this loneliness even that you've been feeling for a while, it's time to release yourself from that. So it's allowing yourself to see in a different point of view. And it's interesting because the love blocks card you got is understanding. And that's what I'm getting here for you. You're having a different understanding about people, and it's not condoning anyone in the past, because a lot of them deserve the thoughts that you have about them. Some of them, some people in the past, there might be one or two people you might be starting to see from a different point of view. It doesn't take away perhaps what they did or what they said, but I just feel like you're maturing and evolving and ascending and deepening, and you're going, you're seeing things from another point of view, maybe seeing how you might have contributed to the breakdown of that relationship or the breakdown of that communication, or where you could have been really cut and dry. Okay. And it's not that you're going to bring those people back into your life or whatever, but it's just all feeding into this growing, this reassessing, this evolving, because you're ready to step out into life. You're ready to step back out and be with people, have people, work with people. There could be some kind of project that you're working on where you will need to work with people again. So you've got the Six of Cups reverse, which is basically saying, it's time to release emotional burdens from the past. Yeah, or ties. It's time to release ties to the past. Yeah, and to stop having this understanding is going to help you stop seeking or gravitating towards people in a group um, that you feel that you need acceptance from. They say when you walk in a room, you're looking for your siblings, you're looking for your parents. Like, be aware of that. Like, be aware of the type of people that you tend to gravitate towards when you're in a room. What would happen if you actually became aware of that in the moment and gravitated to the other side, to the people that you may not feel comfortable with, yet you're not familiar with, because for some reason you keep in the past you gravitated to perhaps the lower vibrational people. So that's that piece inside that you need to work through. You've got the knowing yourself card. Okay, why do you gravitate to lower vibrational people? Why do you gravitate to people that will want to suck off you and will need you to support them, you to give everything to them? Why don't you gravitate to the people that don't need that from you? Yes, there might be a beautiful giving, receiving, reciprocal relationship, but you need to look within yourself. You need to understand yourself. You need to heal. You got the water healing card. You need to heal within yourself, so you stop gravitating to the people that have caused you a lot of pain and emotional damage is the word that I'm getting in the past. Because there is opportunities here for you to walk indoors where there are groups of people, and there's always going to be great people, good people, average people, not so good people. I want you to be aware of why you might be attracted to or gravitate to the type of people that you are. Again, water healing needed, cleansing needed. She's naked. It's important for you to not uh, pretend that you're something that you're not, or that you're someone that you're not. It's important for you to be vulnerable, right? Instead of walking into a space where you're the one that has all the answers, or you're the one that hold people, and all of this sort of shit too, because if you're going to walk into groups and friendships and relationships where you've got all the answers, you hold everything, nothing's wrong with you, then you're going to attract people that have problems, drama, and constant problems and drama, and they're going to project their shit all over you. They're going to want you to solve all their problems. They're going to be so self-absorbed and self-consumed that they're never going to have the capacity to hold the space for you. So this is your message today. This is your message today. You got the happiness card. You deserve to be happy, but it's up to you to release yourself from what you think you have to be, who you think you have to be, in order to start attracting and being around people who can hold you as much as you hold them.